Well, we're at the Fatih Mosque, one of the largest and most historic mosques in Istanbul. Friday prayers have just ended, a large attendance, but added to that was people, as you say, expressing their solidarity with Palestinians, protesting against that recognition of Jerusalem as the Israeli capital by the American administration and the move next week of the embassy to Jerusalem itself. So there was people milling around. There was quite a few people selling Palestinian flags, a lot of chanting. It's quiet now because they were convening here after Friday prayers, then they were heading off to another park down the road, and we're going to follow them in a short while, where there's going to be speeches and there's going to be declarations, as I say, of solidarity. And those we've spoken to have said that this is something that has angered them. Of course, it angered them, and there were many protests here in Istanbul last December when the announcement was first made, and this is simply all they can do at the moment, which is an expression of solidarity with the people who are protesting in Palestine, in Israel, and of course as well the Gaza Strip.
And Francis, I mean, the embassy is set to move next week. It's also the anniversary of the Nakba next week as well. Are more demonstrations being planned?
Well, demonstrations are taking place across the world, and these have been fairly regular, and they are simply demonstrations that show exactly how people are feeling. There are posters, there are speeches, but at the same time there is a sense of disempowerment. You know, I've spoken to people and I've said to them, I've seen many protests like this, and people have been protesting for 70 years since the Nakba. It doesn't actually, on balance, achieve a great deal. But the answer has always come back that the achievements at the moment are not that important. What is important is the reflection, is the message, is to let people know that they're not alone, and that there is solidarity, and they stand alongside them, and they share the anger of the recognition of Jerusalem as the Israeli capital by the American administration, and that move, that symbolic move which happens next week of the US Embassy to Jerusalem from Tel Aviv.